This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return.
Georgia offense will take over first and 10.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Daly. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
First and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here or they can sell out and bring the pressure.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks loose at the 40. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Trap him for a sack.
But a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Looking for a man. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Aggies. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, that second-tier defender the linebackers sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid game there.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a 1st down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And the single back takes the handoff. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Well, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. 1st down and more. He's still running. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was, By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there.
Will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab made by the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down, and what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Heading left after the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. It's the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion sets up a second down play. And he drops back in the gun, bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looks pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. The quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Gets some space around the 30. Picks it up himself and still going. And just like that, in one play, they moved to the scoring position at the 23.
Are you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble? Defensive coordinator better get his defense together, because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
The Aggies will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Receiver in motion now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Out of the 25, no return attempted there. Delayed handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll run it with the draw play. Fights off the defender. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off. Pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Now they're running on the toss. He shreds the tackle. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. The shotgun handoff here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner decides to field it. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. Breaks into the clear. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big playability.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set, second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Hit just as he throws the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Powering through the defender. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. Now the Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Aggies. They are pouring it on now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner is brought down. Makes it start on the next drive.
And the Georgia offense will take over first and 10.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this second half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea they're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. He's hit as he throws it. Makes the ground. It's Cobb. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Really good job here.
Oh, that's a pick, boy. You know that's a pick.
At this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. On the run, he'll let it go. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead. They've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic and moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Handing off on the draw play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Escapes the pocket. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
It's an option look. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. The back's got it. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. It was on target the first time. This is a chip shot from just 23 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Georgia offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down. We're going to throw the football. With the catch, it's Cobb. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big read.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Good enough for 1st down yardage. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. And keep this drive alive right here.
Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. You drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Dogs pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. The ball is loose. The defense has got it.
Chris, and just like that, I think that'll be ball game. The one thing they couldn't do is turn the football over. They put it on the ground. The defense capitalizes, and I think that's going to be the ball game here in the national championship.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Leaning on the run game here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
A handoff to the back. Look out. Room to run here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Here's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down. The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's good for a fighting chance.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Took contact on the throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Look, no matter how you feel about teams running up the score, if you want to stop them from scoring, try harder to stop them. This is not grade school. If your team quits early, they deserve every late touchdown they surrender.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies.